What's up? Hi. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. I'm like, I got, ugh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Um, what's going on here? What's going on here? Let's see. Um, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, let me just post. Um, um, okay. Hi. I'm alive. Um, it's not me. It's not mine. family. In your head, in your head. Okay. I have to send a link to someone really quick. Um, I have to open up Twitter to send this. Yes, yes. Um, okay, yeah, we're gonna do some quizzes in Mega Man Legends too. Um, I guess. Um, oh my God, I'm like so out of it. Oh, let me stir my coffee even. Should I be streaming? Should I have gone live? It's kind of too late now. I should play. I should at least do an hour. Okay. Oh, I should start the game. That would be important. Zombie. Uh, game. Yes, Mega Man Legends 2. Fresh boot. Zombie. The cranberries. Off. Hiccups. Um, okay. Let's get my controller. Let's fucking do this. In a world. That's not this one. That's, In a world I think was like Mega Man Legends 1. My hair is fucked up. That post Five Guys face. Okay, let me get. So I have the quiz guide open. So, oh, it did save. Uh, okay. So there's like, yeah, we gotta talk to these people again. I love this is the town. This is apparently like you could help help repair the town, but it costs like 2 million. I was the mayor's first student. If you could pass my quiz, maybe you're ready for hers. Help you get okay. Let's begin. The French Revolution was not 1776. It was, however, I think after 1776. If my knowledge of Hamilton is correct, then it is 1789. Because in Hamilton, Thomas Jefferson was in France. Thomas Jefferson was in France in the first act of Hamilton, which explains his absence, which takes place during 1776. I can't believe you got it because Pam did. Also, hello! Thank you. Who wrote, Marx? Yeah. I was gonna be a fake person. How many days were there from January 1st? Fuck off. Okay. It has to be this one. Here's why. Get ready for this. This is a really stupid way I did this math. And it is not in the normal way. 365 days in a year. But every 4 years there's a leap year, which is 1 extra day. So, based off that, the numbers cannot be a perfect 0. It would have to be 2. Because there, this was my thought process. Leap years happen every 4 years. 9 years are listed. 4 plus 4 is 8, which is less than 9, which means there are 2 leap years in that period of time. Which is, I think, the most insane logic I've ever had. What's the world's largest lake? What? What do you mean? Which of these was not invented steam during the Renaissance? Which American company began Ford? If you take 6 beetles and 8 spiders, how many legs do you have total? Beetles, I think, have 6. So 6 times 6 is 12. 8. Spiders have 8 legs. 8 times 8 is less than 100. What? Wait, what? How many? What do you mean? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. How many... Well, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna look up on the... I have the... It's 100? Uh-oh, back to Legends 2 again. I know, that's a good reference. I appreciate that one. Also, Dorkus, you missed the most 2 back-to-back questions with the most insane logic I've ever had, which is, I figured out the French Revolution based off Hamilton, and also a weird math question. Okay. The monk said to be the Middle Ages' most famous natural scientist is... I don't know. Ford. This is 100, I guess. Which of the following has the same base element as graphite? It would probably have to be obsidian. What? Oops. But that's a sea. That's not a lake. I'm looking this up. I'm calling bullshit. Cass, P, and C. It's a lake? Okay, Wikipedia says the Caspian Sea is the world's largest inland body of water, described as the world's largest lake, usually referred to as a full-fledged sea. A sea is a large body of salt water. What do you mean? You know, like, what? Why is Caspian Sea not a... Okay. I'm not watching a YouTube video on... Any inland body of water that is not directly connected to an ocean is considered a lake. Yet, Caspian Sea is still called a sea even though they're completely surrounded by land. Okay, so it... Fucking bullshit. Which of the following, animals is not a hermaphroditic species? I think it might be woodlouse. Yeah. Woodlouse seems like a bug, and I don't think bugs do that. But like, well, you know, like, not slimy bugs. What is the natural enemy of the shrimp? Okay, wait. What is a natural enemy of the shrimp? Me. I don't eat shrimp. Yeah, me at Red Lobster would say more evil. What? Sport. It actually, I know that it's sports. I've never listened to it, but I know. What country did Columbus think in India? Which following is a computer programming language? Basic. It's hip 2b square. Which of these igneous rocks is most common? It's either basalt or granite. It's granite. Of course it's granite. What am I thinking? Granite's like everywhere. Bacon. I guessed. I was gonna make an epic bacon reference. Christian movement to reclaim the Libyan Protestant. Soviet leader who made perestroika, his slogan was, I think, Gorbachev? I guessed Gorbachev. I was just like, what country did Columbus think? Everyone loves bacon. I mean, it's so true. How many degrees is the interior angle of a pentagram? It can't be 90. It has to be wider. I was gonna... Maybe it's 108. Gorbachev. How many discs are in the Bruce Springsteen live performance compilation, The Lit Live? I guessed. 7 is too many discs for a compilation. If you throw 2 dice, what are the odds of getting a 9? Fuck off. I don't know. Is that a question? Wrote the communist name, if so. 3652.
It's mean C, flip
out. Woodlights. Okay. I don't think it would be sea slug. I'm gonna go octopus. Yeah, octopus makes sense. Which of these works was published by Leonardo da Vinci? He did the creation. He didn't do. He did David, the statue. Fuck, which one was it? I'm very curious. 1 in 12. What is it? 1 in 9 is. Can't be the Renaissance movement. I guessed. I was gonna say resistance movement, but I was like, that's stupid. That's a stupid name. People wouldn't call it that. Basic. Where was Euro Disneyland built? Paris. Remember some factual wrong answers as some have factual wrong answers as correct choices. That worries me because of these. I'm like, yeah, this makes sense. Euro Disneyland, I know because of who does those like retrospectives of like theme parks. I was gonna say Toyland. No, it's the YouTuber. Fuck, what's his name? I keep, my brain is like Defunctland. I knew it started with a D. I was gonna say Despairland. I watched one or two of his videos, and it wasn't even about Euro Disneyland, but he would not shut the fuck up about Euro Disneyland in Paris. Which of the following is not a Benelux country? Well... the only thing I know about the top three is that I don't think Denmark is near them. Which organ does a snake use to sense heat? Pits. I said pits because that seems like the most organ-like sounding thing. What year was Rome sacked? I don't know. We're gonna speedrun this. Oh my god, it's 1 in 9. I'm gonna throw some dice at her. If you divide 29 gumdrops equally among X people and have 5 left over, it's supposed to be played. See, like, I hit that. I'm okay with algebra. It's just like, you know, my brain. I have to like figure out the actual equation. It's 6. Okay. Okay. Pillar flame caused by an eruption on the sun's surface is called a prominence? Okay. How old was King Lo? He was probably young as shit. I don't know. Fucking. Okay. We're gonna clear granite. Which part of an owl's body is a different size on the left and the right? I'm picturing an owl right now. I was gonna guess ears or legs, because wings would not make sense. For aerodynamic obvious reasons. Eyes, no. What is DNA? It is a double helix. Who's the oldest heavyweight champion in the world? It's obviously Balrog, but this one's outdated. I think it would have to be... I don't know if George Foreman's newer than Mike Tyson. It's George Foreman, then. Not only the different sizes, they're slightly lopsided, too. Oh. We got this time. Okay, 4 left. Oh no, my Rome. Herb chop. 5. Noble gas. It's not oxygen. Is carbon? I don't think carbon's a gas. Yeah, it's argon. Carbon is not a gas. Remember when Muhammad Ali hit George Foreman with the George Foreman grill, and that gave George Foreman the idea for the George Foreman grill? Is that true? Which of the following is represented by one character in the periodic table of elements? I think it's calcium. No. Calcium's like Ca. Fuck. Okay. This is natural octopus. It's not judgment. It's a creation. He didn't do the creation. Not calcium. Urium. Which of these is not one of the Great Lakes? Chaplin Lake. Who captained the first expedition to sail around the world in Magellan? England's War of the Roses. The Red Rose stood for which family? I don't... That's... Okay. Sports. It's the Lancasters. That was my second choice. I think ears. Double helix. I want to say it's Augustus, but I think I'm at the point I don't want to spend like too much time. Augustus, yep, I was right. Which nation built a wall dividing Berlin? Is it the Soviet Union? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's Soviet Union. I'm just checking. Wait. Oh, it's East Germany. America, how many states were there? 13. Where's my prize? Notes. Okay. If you make a donation of 200 zeni, you can take this quiz. You want to try? If you don't think you're ready, take the quiz yet. Yeah. Like a Virgin was Madonna's. It wasn't her first album. I want to say it was like second or third. It's her second. Which album was Sammy Hagar's first as a lead singer of Van Halen? Okay. The Hottest Legends 2 woman. She's a quizmaster. I'm gonna go broke. Sting was a member of which rock band? Not Culture Club. It's either Police or Rush. What album is compilation of previously unreleased Beatles songs? It's not Memory. I think it's Anthology. Yeah. What base is the Babylonian counting method? It's not 10 base. I think it's like, no. I'm curious about that. It's 60 base? Lionel Richie was a member of which group? Not the Supremes. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't recognize the other two, so I knew it wasn't Supremes, so I just guessed Earth, Wind, and Fire. Police. Anthology. 60 base. Which of these is the heaviest quark? Top quark. Okay. I don't know what that is. The Java bat is the largest bat in the world. They asked me that question previously. Who starred in the 1996 movie Evita? I think it's Sharon. No, what? It has to be Sharon Stone. What? I was so confident. How many years after this last album did George Michael release? I don't fucking know. You think I listen to George Michael? I don't. When was the Pink Floyd album Dark Side of the Moon released? Here's the thing. I don't know when this was released, but I do know that the iconic album by Nostalgia Critic parodying Dark Side of the Moon was released within the last 20 years. It's been like... Don't cry for me, Argentina. What year was Hall & Oates' hit album Private Eyes released? I know I did a Hall & Oates question earlier, and 1978 was an answer. And 84 and 87 are too late for them. Okay, they're recycling questions for me. They feel bad for me. Which of the following shellfish is used to cultivate pearls? Oyster. How many eyes does a whirligig beetle have? I guess. What's the name of the war between Maria Theresa and Prussia in 1756? Fuck if I know. I don't know Maria. I don't know her like that. Like a Virgin was her second. What did Jimi Hendrix do at Burned His Guitar? What is the name of the underground aqueducts found in Iran? Okay. Second album. Which album was second album. Burned His Guitar. This one. Which of these is the hardest stone? These are all crystals, so it's not fluorite. I'm curious on what... It was Ruby! But she's not in, but she's barely in Steven Universe. How many albums did Sex Pistols release? I think... probably 10. No, it's probably less. I don't know when... Who was the first singer to sing in We Are the World? It's probably Lionel Richie. Okay. What album? Apology. 60 bass. Upwork. Java Bat. It's Madonna? Yeah, it's Madonna. What instrument did Don Henley play? I don't know. These are so triggering for me. Sports. 5. Which cities? Ooh. Then, yeah. How many atmospheres can a 30-meter water-resistant watch stand? I don't. Guy plays a game called Rock Band Dash 2 and doesn't know music. That's I keep forgetting. M is not 50. I guessed M. Here's my logic. 1,000 is like a millennium. M a millennium. Yeah, that was my logic there. Fe is iron. I know that because I remember looking at Fe on the periodic table when I was younger and being like, why is that Fe? That's stupid. What is the name of the unique feature found on scan? Rhyme clip. Okay. V for the 5. Okay. Ruby. Booster. Crocodiles are known to sometimes swallow small stones. Why? I think to aid digestion. Use as weights? What? George Foreman. Which country did not fight Egypt in the Second Middle East War? Okay. I was gonna guess United States, but because like but I mean United States kind of likes going to wars, but what fucking war are they talking about? There's a new fix for skate, and it's nothing that fixes anything. It's probably 1700. It's 1871, really? Machu Picchu ruins are representative of which culture? I think it's Mayan, but I could be wrong. It's Andes. Okay. It makes sense for Andes because that's the mountains are in. They're in the Andes. Okay. There's something even better than the prize I gave you before. I've been waiting for the right person. It'll cost me if I have to answer 100 questions correctly. We got this. What's the capital of China? Beijing. Spices. Ooh, I think it's hers, yeah. I'm going to cheat for this one. 1973. Which of these is made from milk? Yogurt. Which of these is not one of Newton's 3 laws of motion? I think law of reaction. Law of gravity? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The trumpet is a musical instrument. Which of these was not... Okay. What inspired Hinckley to attempt the assassination of Ronald Reagan in the movie? Where's London? England. Which American company began mass producing Ford? Shrimp. Which of these album covers shows the 4 Beatles' entire bodies? I think it's Abbey Road, shows top to bottom. Yeah. The Franco-Prussian War. Ooh. 1870. Which of these, the following is not an oxide? I think it's gonna be vinegar. It's hydrochloric acid, okay. Who founded the Yellow Hat sect in Tibet? I think the Dalai Lama, but... Yeah, the Dalai Lama. What's the name of Tron's brother? Oh, Teasel. I thought Tron, the, like... What ethnic group founded the nation that became the Roman Empire? I don't know how to say that one. The Etruscans. Which people settled in Mesopotamia and around... What? Bro, what? Is this not... Oh. Sumerians. I was gonna reach question 86 and be like, I don't need the guy that got this. Yeah, well, yeah, of course that's what's gonna happen. What is the surface of an earthworm's body like? It's smooth. This could be a trick one. It's hairy. See, that's why I looked it up. The largest desert in the world is located in North Africa. It's the Sahara. Capital of the United States is Washington, D.C. Which of these cities? Which of these is a vehicle? A bicycle. Which the highest mountain in the world is Everest? Yeah. I'm second guessing myself if any of these are going to be like a trick question. Which of these stars is in the constellation? Vega! I knew that. What is the name of I don't know. Ask Maria. The 7 Years' War. You buy in a butcher shop. Neat. Which of these units is used to measure electric current? It's volt, but, amp. Ampere. Volt is voltage. Amp is current. Which of these is not a type of cheese? Kaiser. I know my cheese. What is the most common element in Earth's crust? Those are all very valid. It's iron. Iron was like my third choice. Soviet leader Gorbachev was another name for a computer program. Trade, 9. Baltic countries. Lithuania. I knew that. In America, 13 states. Was the world's largest league. Let's see. Who was president of the U.S. when it had the most troops in Vietnam? I think it was Nixon. Johnson. What? I'm terrible with U.S. president names. Pillar of flame caused by an eruption. Prominence. Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire. What? There's a lot of Roman Empire. The Edict of Milan. There's a lot of Roman questions. Adaptation has a pineapple. What adaptation has a pineapple developed that allows it to live? I'm gonna guess protective covering or water reservoir. Yeah, water reservoir is the answer. Octopus. The First Crusade. It's at 1096. What's the capital of Brazil? It's Rio, right? But let me, or it could be Sao Paulo. Brasilia? Huh? So, Importuno, help! It is a capital. It's the third most populated city, besides Rio and Sao Paulo. Huh. What's the currency of America? The dollar. Which of these is used to take a photo of the camera? Russian author of Crime and Punishment. I think it's Dostoevsky. Crime and... Yeah, it's Dostoevsky. Which of these is a reptile? It's a chameleon, but it's an egret. It's a bird. That's a bird. Halen. If I've got this 8. Why am I looking this question up? Like my confidence. Famous Greek philosopher who expounded the theory of idealism. Plato. Which of the following empires lasted the longest? I think it's Ottoman or Mongol, but empires. What? The Byzantine? Oh, Istanbul. Which group sang Hungry Like a Wolf? I think Duran Duran, but I'm like 90% sure it's Duran Duran. Yeah, it is. Because it's not Icy or Smashing Pumpkins, but I just didn't know. What year did World War II begin? I think 39, but... Yeah, 39. 28 is way too early. I just got a picture sent to me that was very funny. That was very good. Of a mutual who is in Brazil getting mad at money. Oh shit, there's things happening on my side. Okay. I have 40 questions left. Which of these lays the most eggs at one time? I think it's obviously a fish, but I don't know. Sunfish, really? I'm gonna say sardine, but the mola fish? The boniest, ugliest fish? I wanna know. Wait. Fish. How many eggs? Female ocean sunfish can release an enormous number of eggs, up to 300 million at a time. What? What? Insane. Well, no, they're small fish. The thing about the fish is that the sunfish, I guess they just fucking blast all 300 million eggs, but they're like the super bony fish, you know, the really flat ones, and they're very bony. I already know. Which of these items was used to cast votes? Okay. Well, in Survivor, they use votes with a pen and paper. Pottery shards. Who's the composer? I think it's Pachelbel. Because I answered this earlier. Hardest stone is ruby. Which of these does not pupillate? I think it's either cricket or moth. It's a cricket. Yeah, that makes sense. Which of these countries was not a member of the Quadruple Alliance? Italy. Sure. Quadruple Alliance. Get off with that name. What does the mistletoe use as birds? Yeah. Which of these plays music? Cassette. Which following shellfish is used? Oyster. How old? 20. Okay. I guess 22 last time. Family does sequoia, the tallest tree in the world, belong to? It's either pine or cedar, but yeah, it's cedar. Machu Picchu. French years go. I think Russia? Yeah, it's Russia. Okay, we're almost done. Crocodiles, he uses weights. Tortoise shell cat, I know. We got that one earlier, but also, yeah. My hands are starting to, like, sweat. I'm like, had she asked me this before? Pig, truffle pig. George Foreman. 60 base. Oh god. Pentagram, I'm guessing 108. Yeah, it's 108 now. Because 120 was too high. Only 20 left to go. Who led the Russian Revolution and founded? Lenin. Cool. How many atmospheres? 30 meter. 4 atmospheres. Which country did not fight Egypt? It was the United States. What album is Anthology? 100. The same base element. Diamond. Huh? East Germany. Willem. 1871. Just following is represented by one character. Argon. No. Syrian. Wait. It's Syrian. I'm like double. I'm at the. From left. Eric. What is Eric Clapton's nickname, which he used as a title for an album? I don't know. It might be Speed Hand or Light Hand. Slow Hand. I don't. Or like Eric Clapton. England War of the Roses is Lancaster, right? Yeah. So, the world's largest waterfall. I don't know if Niagara is. I don't think it is. I think it's like the widest, but does that count for large? No, it is not. It is the Aku. It's in Brazil. What country's embassy was seized during the Iranian Revolution? Don't know. United States. That makes sense. Instrument to Dawn Henley. Drums. Eric Clapton fell off somewhat. What happened? Which animal can toss its tail? Can lose its tail to escape from its lizard, but let me just make sure. It's not fish. Yeah, it's lizard. I know the lizard one because there is a mini game. There's a mini game in WarioWare where you have to pull a tail off a lizard. Like a Virgin second album. I mean, 1853. This is where I fuck it up. How long does Halley's Comet take to circle the sun? I think it's 76 years, but I'm not. Yeah, it's 76. Following events in American history. What is the oldest? It's obviously the Revolutionary War, but I'm going to double check the guide to make sure. Yeah, it's a Revolutionary War. I had to check because I need to make sure this wasn't some bullshit like bonus question, and then there would be like, well, actually, America wasn't founded then. But can't believe it. I never thought there'd be someone who'd answer everything correctly. Here's your prize. I got a saber. I am free. I am free from the quiz. From quiz hell. How much money do I have? I still have a lot of money. Pencil. Quiz notes. Refractor? Oh. What do I do with Refractor B? Let me check. Refractor B. Revolutionary War. It's not an event. It was an event. It happened. It was a once you beat him, go through the door and pick up the Refractor B. This could be sold for money, or it could be kept in your inventory if you're an item collector. Okay. Oh, this guy is like talking. Okay, I don't. That was the Fort Condor officer exam. This is not a safe space for Fort Condor. Fort Condor has fallen and will remain fallen. I will never go back to Fort Condor. Wow, look, everything's normal again. Hello, people. Must be pretty good. Clear out those ruins. What? You found a giant green monster inside? You got the Phoenix, right? Guess legends were true then. The Phoenix in Fort Condor? I think so. Came back to see if the giant crab robot was gone. So glad it's safe again. But you got rid of it for us? Wow, you're amazing. I like strong men like you. Going. No, I did. I played so many games I forgot about if I did Fort Condor or not. Look at my shop. I know. Why this light chip? Why do I have so much money? What do you mean? No, don't you remember I had to go through the dungeon? Like twice? gonna use that money to upgrade my missiles, I think. Can I rebuild this village? Did you see the green monster inside the ruins? When I grow up, I'm going to go inside the ruins and see it too. It's too late. What's this? The potions shop? With help of your and others' donations, I've been able to reopen my store, and I've got more items in stock than before. Come and take a look. Okay, like what? Oh, bottle shit. What is this for? Get roll to make the saber. It works better in 2, if you remember. Okay, well, I'm gonna buy toilet cleaner. Stuffed doll. Shouldn't have left it there. Looks like some sort of local sculpture. So well done. Found 2,000. Don't leave your money. I'll find it. Bag of flour. I went that way. Let me save. That would be a huge thing I could do. Because I would hate to have to do all those questions over again. Like, oh my fucking god. I'm good on trivia for a bit. Did it, Mega Man. Let's head back to Sulphur Bottom and give Blucher the key. I mean, we have to ask him where the next key is anyway, right? Do you want to do anything before you head back to Sulphur Bottom? Talk. Repairs. Repairs are finished. You don't need time. Present. Thank you, Mega Man. It's so cute. I always wanted a doll like this. Something I want. I've been thinking. We need a new refrigerator, but it'll cost 5,000. Yes. Thanks, I'll get a new one. I'll start cooking again. Be sure to look in it for a surprise. Okay. Yeah. And spending all my money. Do you even have money anymore? Okay. Oh, I can't even afford. Development. Oh, cover shoes. Wait a second, man. Just in mind. Okay. What's the hover shoes? What are we doing with this? Prevents numbness from walking over electrified. Oh, I thought it would be like, oh, you could fly. Let's go to Blucher and watch like 30 minutes of cutscene. I was just checking something. If that guard was gone. You got the key already? That's my boy. Keep up the good work, Mega Man. You'll be able to find the next key on Eno Island. I have a friend there, the Guildmaster. We've gotten reports that the island is under attack. Hurry, Mega Man. Eno Island. The headquarters of the Digger Guild can be found there. Originally constructed to seal off the ruins there. I'd have thought that one of the keys to the Motherlode would be there. We assumed that Nino Island would be safe as it is heavily defended, but it appears the pirates have been able to sabotage some of the defense systems. You need to go there, assist in repelling the pirates' attack, and then recover the key there. Okay. It's for a green cow bus. You could get a new license there if you want. So the question is, should I get my new license now, or do this island and then get the license? Okay. There are 4 keys. Careful. Lucy. Okay. Yeah, we've seen. Heard that. No. Okay, let's. Yeah, let's bump up the difficulty. I'm gonna go for it. On looper. I think I could handle S rank. I just thought of something, man. Is that we haven't seen that woman? It looks like my mother since this all started. I wonder what's happened to her. Now the thing is getting this fucking S rank is gonna be a motherfucker. But I'm better at the game now. The issue is that they're gonna force me to use the fucking grab instead of, like, missiles. Which is frustrating. I want to take the test. Wait. I'm gonna make a save here, just in case if S rank, if I do get the S rank, and then I like play a little bit and it's like, wow, this sucks, I could go back. Because you can't lower the difficulty once you go to S rank. Here we go. What? Oh my god, it's all going downhill. You don't have time to, like, recover from that. Like, this is the thing about this is, like, it's not particularly hard. It's just the issue is this specific, like, this room sucks ass. And you don't have any fucking time. Okay. 5 minutes is really like nothing. Because, like, these guys take forever. I'm already, like, 30 seconds over far. You like those iron hats? I fucking hate them. No, they're actually pretty sick. Okay, I'm gonna restart. It's just the thing about this test is like the test isn't so hard, but like what really sets everything is this first room. Okay, great. We're off to a great start right now. I have high health and I've only spent 30 seconds. We're perfect. We have to beat the yo-yo because the yo-yo will start making a lot of ads. But we have to be careful of the worms because the worms could paralyze us. I have to kind of lock in here. Oh my god, that would have gone really badly. Because the worms, they could paralyze you, and or like they stun you, and it just basically makes it that all of your attacks have a range of like 2 inches, and like there's nothing you can do. You can't cure it. You don't have your medicine bottle to cure it, and you don't really have the time to wait it out. Those guys suck too. Ah. My health is not doing great right now. So I have to be kind of extra careful in the next few rounds. This part of this like trial, this like test is tough because the rooms they put you in are really weird to navigate to. Yeah, the rooms that you navigate are like really tough, and also weirdly enough, my controls, not great. I don't have a great control setting for this section. I don't know how many times we're gonna try this. Because I want that difficulty boost, because the harder the game is, the higher your license, the more money you get. Which is great. I want that. I want more money so I can buy cool stuff. It also doesn't help that this test, the lock-on, is like, you need it, but it also fucking sucks. And the thing is, like, why I go in and grab is the amount of time you save by grabbing an enemy and throwing it at the other one, the shielded guys, is significant enough to risk it. Same thing for the crawly guys. Getting hit 3 times in a row, not great. Not great for my mind. Okay. Let's try it like the butt muncher. Let's try it. I don't know how many times I should try this. I'm gonna throw you. Then we're gonna run back a bit. These guys, the exploding guys, like I kind of have to take care of. The auto targeting is I don't know what it bases it off of. It honestly feels like RNG. Because I will walk into this room, or I have, and it doesn't base on seemingly any logic. Okay. Let's try it again. Let's run it back. And the thing that sucks is it's just this room that gives me issues. See, like, it's worth doing that because you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Have to really watch out, because those worms are like a run ender, just because they paralyze you, or jump over enemies. Kind of slow down with this guy. We could just bully him. Even though he takes like 10 seconds to kill. This guy is... What? Insane. Insane. Insane amount of damage he just did. 2.5 minutes. Let's. This room isn't too bad once you start getting all the little ads like kind of grouped up and floating around together, because the enemies the game can only have so many enemies on the screen at once. So you could definitely abuse that to like kind of group them all up and then, you know, be able to just do this. It's slow, but oh, full dodge roll. Ugh. This room I haven't gone past. I've run out of time in this room. I don't know if it's the last room. I've gotten paralyzed in this room. Because, again, you have the shielded boys who can paralyze you. I have to be really careful here. No! I want to look something up. I am gonna look up I'm gonna check the FAQ for this test and see if that's last room. Wait, what? Okay, green worms. Shielded 4, that's 5, that's 6, okay. And then there's a 7th room. Oh, I have to, ooh. That's gonna be tough. So, there's one room after that, and it's literally, like, there's, like, 2 hard enemies in there. And, like, the guide even is like, yeah, you're gonna get fucking damaged in that room. You have to... Okay, good so far. I was gonna say no damage, but low damage. Okay. I don't usually target the worms too often because the auto-target, you have to kind of auto-target them. The auto-targeting, again, you know, kind of just picks and chooses things that are not great. Oh god, I almost ran into that. Okay, cool. Alright. Whew! Are you fucking... you know what I did? You know what I did there? I literally disabled both of them so I wouldn't get hurt by them. Because they are the ones that can do the most damage to you. And even while they were down, they nuked my health. Oh my god. That was close. We're in good straights right now. Okay. I was like, oh, I killed 2 worms, and I forgot there was a third. Or I thought I only killed 1, as it turns out, instead of 2. The thing about these guys is they do fall over. They do stay flipped pretty long, which is nice, but it's still stressful. Nope. See, this is what happens now. You can't do anything. Your range hits 0. Okay. Okay. I didn't grab lock on, but whatever. Hit it. No, please. This is mean. This is like the meanest the game. The entire first game, and everything so far in this game has been. Okay. Getting thrown though. Oh my god. I'm gonna give it one more attempt. One more real attempt, meaning like no bullshit happens. Like I get like comboed by like in the first second or something. I love that. Yeah, no. If you are holding, the thing that sucks about grabbing them and like throwing them is if, and this has happened in the past, if you are holding the enemy, if you're holding the shielded guy, and the other guy is using the flamethrower, they will not stop. Which is, I think, another layer of bullshit. Okay, so let's see. It's 10:30. Let's go to the island. Oh. Oh, they fixed the glitch, okay. Important thing. I should do this. This is gonna be funny. I should be posting, everyone vote for Rachel for America's favorite. That's right. We're campaigning for Big Brother. That's right. Big Brother, America's favorite. Vote is up now, and you can vote for Rachel to win America's favorite player because she got completely screwed over by production. Who thought it would be a good idea in a game where you vote for people to have a competition where you could get eliminated. Is this it? Eno Island. Eno Kuni Island. Really cool mechanic. Love it.
They're here! Here they come! Wait until they get within range, then fire! Huh? Ah! Huh? Those aren't pirates? Oh no!
Oh no. Let's see.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. I can't tell you how sorry I am. I thought you were pirates. That's why we shot at you. Can you please forgive me? Please.
Seems like Clyde and his bunch have heard there's a key to the motherlode here. They've been attacking us for a while now.
We're all right. Our ship wasn't badly damaged either.
Don't worry about
Thank
it, sir.
you.
I'll have the flutter fixed in no time at all.
Well, things are a little hectic around here right now.
This is the
what with
mayor
the
who
pirates
blows
and
up
all,
everything
but
if you
make
take too
yourselves at
long?
home. Feel free
What
to
do you
visit the
mean if it
Diggers
takes too long?
Guild.
There's a timer? Okay. You know what? Let's talk to these NPCs. When the red light turns on and the door opens, it means we're under attack. We appreciate it if you didn't come by then. Crap, looks like those birds destroyed the platform. That's my mission. I think... Okay. It is 10:40. Charge. Let's save. I think I'm gonna wrap up. Did you know you could pick up and throw some of your enemies? This world mud people used to pay the NPC town criers to advertise their Big Brother boat. Wow. Wait. Oh my god. I forgot what mud meant for a second, and I was like, huh. And then I remembered, like, what that meant. Be careful, Big Man. You never know when someone's watching you. You should always be nice to people you meet. You are. They'll be nice to you in return. Alright, So I am gonna call it here for the night. I will be out of town tomorrow, so the next time I could stream is like next week, but we'll pick up with Mega Man. Either like Monday night or Tuesday.